Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune.
All right, hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Brad Gottschall. I am your Lower Paxton Township manager. In typical fashion, I will give a brief summary of this evening's agenda, particularly for the benefit of those who may be watching at home on television, and as the board gets seated and prepared. This evening is a business session of the board. They have a number of items on the agenda to first include, directly after the Pledge of Allegiance, they will be acting to fill a vacancy on the Board of Supervisors and also administering the oath of office. Then following down under new business, the board will take action to accept the resignation of Chris Judd from the Board of Supervisors, take action to award a contract for the Friendship Center Detention Basin Retrofits Project, take action to reject all bids for the Lower Paxton Township fuel refueling
action on the vacancy of the board.
I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Supervisor Navarro. I
Yes.
just got a text saying that the people watching at home have no volume.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. But while we deal with those technical issues. Okay, are we good now? All right. Okay. I apologize. I guess we're gonna have to wait here. This never happens, but of course, it's happening now. My first time running a meeting.
I nominate Timothy Pramick.
Any other nominations?
Yeah, I would like to nominate Laura Kurtz.
There's no other nominations. Hearing none, other than the two that have gone, we can, nominations are hereby closed. I will nominate, I also agree with Laura Kurtz.
So we have to have a vote?
So yes,
Nominations
all in,
are closed and we need
yeah,
to vote?
nominations are closed. All in favor? Aye,
Aye.
All in favor of what?
of
Could
Laura
you-
Kurtz.
Okay, nay.
Okay. Okay. So the ayes have it. Welcome, Supervisor Kurtz. If you could please come up here and get the oath of office.
We
Thank
need to have Morgan weigh in because my understanding is that on the three-member board, all of us have to be, it has to be unanimous. So let's have Morgan, our solicitor, weigh in, please.
Sorry. Unfortunately, our solicitor couldn't be here this evening either. She had a death in the family.
Supervisor Thompson, do you want to just ask your question again for the benefit of Morgan if she can hear you? Try it.
Yes. Solicitor Madden, my question was, as we are sitting as a board of three currently, do we have to have a unanimous vote, all three of us in favor of the person that we appoint tonight?
No, ma'am. You have to have a majority vote.
Okay, all right. I would like to make a comment on the record before we proceed. Good evening. I am aiming for a change of pace this evening as we conduct these proceedings with dignity and civility. Though we disagree professionally and politically, I think we all agree that we care about each other as humans. So to my elected colleagues on this dais, I extend my hand to you both, and I join you in wishing Supervisor Judd well as he recuperates. Like most of you in this room, I have had the chance to reflect during our week off from these public meetings and gain some new insights into during this search to appoint an interim supervisor to this board. What stuck out to me was that enormous pressure, that this board has dealt with enormous pressure, the email messages we have received,
Okay, this is a time where these people are going to be elected. They're going to have to run for office right away. We also have, unfortunately, a new vacancy on the board that will need to be filled. Everybody that I talked to, that I interviewed, I said, you know, are you willing to stick around for the next vacancy? And thankfully, everybody that I interviewed said yes. They also were all willing to run. I will say, I can't say that. I had one person that said that they withdrew because they were not willing to run and did not understand the time that it took. But for everybody out there, you know, and I should have probably mentioned this at the beginning, but, you know, I appreciate and the board appreciates your time, and we recognize that there were a lot of great applicants, probably more than I think the board has ever seen, with qualified, very, very qualified applicants. So it was a very difficult decision. But I think that we have other difficult decisions coming up. There will be more people that will have to be appointed to the board. And I look forward to that as well. But tonight, you know, I believe that with 2 votes, you know, I hereby appoint.
Mr. Navarro,
Yes, ma'am.
I need you just to hold 1 second.
Okay.
Ms. Kurtz, who's sitting next to you?
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test and then...
I'm sorry? District Judge Bill Winter. And you were invited to be here tonight?